Okay, hello my art team friends. Um, I'm going to be showing you today how to import assets. This was by request. It sounds like you are taking over the importing of the assets and whatnot. Um, so there's going to be two parts to this video. One is just actually doing the what's called an entity asset type, which is going to be most assets. Okay, and then the second one is going to be the equipment type. And I'll show you that when we get there. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the animator, create a new asset, and then I'm going to find all my assets here. Let's just use this fella. So just you could you save. I always save it as untitled. You can save it as whatever you want, wherever you want. But I always tend to do it right next to where the actual asset is located. So we're going to save it. Once you're to the screen, you're going to see root. I'm going to create a child node. This is the control node. You don't have to name a control. I always actually just name it C because I'm usually importing more than one asset and it takes time. So C for control, create that node. You're going to click on the three dots next to the control node and you're going to import your hierarchy. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go find the model, VXR, right? All right, cool. So once we're here, I take a look at the model, save the model, and then I export to Marketplace. Okay, so File, Export, Marketplace. Choose a fitting template or thumbnail picture, and then we export that. Now you do need to be, once you get to this particular point, you need to be logged in to the Sandbox account that you're using on the web browser side. Okay. And then once you're there, this will open up for that this screen right here. So again, see how I'm logged in to my personal account here. You need to be logged in order for it to, or this otherwise this just won't pop up. So on box edit and this be logged into the account. Then you want to push new asset and it takes a minute to load. Okay, so we'll just call this test. Don't really need to put a description unless you want to. Don't worry about assigning behaviors. We can do all of that. Push continue. Once you get to this part, again, the themes don't really matter as much. I always just push sandbox and then I push, you have to click 3, so you just click whatever calls to you. Okay, now this is the catalyst system. Generally, you will not have to worry about the catalyst system. However, there are going to be some uh, certain enemy types. There's going to be most, I would say, argue most equipment. You'll see this, and that's the only time you'll use this, okay? So when you're looking at the catalyst, there's going to be different tiers. Each tier offers different amounts of gems, okay? So I could have even clicked common, which will offer 1 gem. Rare is 2, epic is 3, legendary is 4, right? This is where you assign these different gems. So you can have power, defense, magic, speed, and luck, and they do pretty much what they sound like in game. They're just different stats. So let's say we asked for an asset that had, a monster that was legendary status, and it had 4 power gems. So that's exactly what you do right there. Or let's say it had, you know, we wanted to have 1 power gem, 2 magic gems, and 1 speed gem. Okay, boom. It's that easy. So once that's there, continue. Make sure it's hidden from the public. Okay, and push publish. You'll see it there. Okay, great. So I'm gonna go back to box edit. I'm going to hit the home button. We already did save, so I'm going to click no. And now I'm going to go over how to import weapons and shields and other equipment. So this is the unofficial way, but the only way I know how to do it. You want to go to your templates here, okay? And I have a shield on hand, so let's go with the shield. I'm gonna go find my asset folder. That's what I like to do. So there's the bear shield. I'm gonna use it as an example. Save this here. Okay, so notice right away how this menu is just slightly different. You have your kind of faded out avatar here, and then you see this generic shield that they provide you with. And when you're hovering over the generic shield or whatever piece of equipment it is, you can see a highlighting in the hierarchy. Okay, so you find where it is, and then you go over to the hierarchy. You find your options dots, and you want to unlink that guy. We don't want that. And then in the same exact place it was, we want to import a hierarchy. We're going to go to our bear shield. We're going to find our model, and we're just going to push, click that model and bring it in. Okay. So after that, you want to find your controller. See how the shield is right below the controller? You want to find your controller. You want to kind of make, you want to, so you just want to make it look right, because what you upload is going to reflect in the game. So this is a shield. Could put it on his other, actually we couldn't put it on his other hand. Anyway, you just want to make it look correct, so I just raised it above his hand, just made sure that was all good. Um, oops. We don't want to move particular parts of it. We just want to move the controller. So once you feel like, it looks correct, that should be fine enough for this example purpose. Okay, it looks like has shield equipped. You want to save that, and then you want to export same as before to marketplace, just like that. Because of the angle, there's not really a great way to get a nice fitting template, but just choose what's best. Then we're going to go back to this same screen. Cool. We're going to upload a new asset. This is pretty much the exact same thing. So there's our new asset. We're going to call this test shield. Okay. We'll say a very, very strong shield. Okay. I don't know, strong would be the right word, protective shield. Okay. Choose one theme. We'll choose our categories. Push continue. This is an equipment type, so this would probably be, provide a lot of protection. We'll give that all defense points. We're here again. You're going to push publish. And voila, here's our two. This was from a prior videos that didn't work out, but here's our test stuff, okay? So what you would do at this point is you would open the game maker that is associated with this account, okay? Or even if it's not associated, and in fact, it actually probably won't be associated with you just want to open the game maker that has these assets with it, okay? That has this connected to these assets. You want to create a new scene. And with that particular scene, you want to put all the assets in that you just uploaded to the account and make sure they're in the scene. From that point on, you save that scene and close out of Game Maker. Once you do that and you come back to this page here, you go to experiences on the left side, okay? Whatever you name the experience, it will show up in this particular, this field, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to transfer it to our account. I doubt we'll be working out the same account, so you'll have all your local site assets on your account. You'll make a scene, put them all in there, okay? Transfer the experience. We'll provide you with it's called a wallet number. So we'll provide you with that. It's just going to be like a very long number with different characters in it. You'll copy and paste that into the field here. Then you must make sure you always click the also transfer assets check mark box here, okay? That's very important. Then you click confirm. Sometimes it will take its time with transferring, but it just only click it once, give it some time, it will always work. So far, it has not failed me. Okay, So that's how you do it. If there's any questions or if I wasn't clear about anything, then I'd be happy to answer any questions you have for me. Thanks so much.